You know, how we interact with others and how we communicate with others depends a lot of how we think about our life situations unconsciously. We have 4 such life situations which we can categorize into, and I'll explain to you about the same today. Hi, my name is Sushma and welcome to Soft Skills with Sushma. So let me start from the beginning. Our human brain always understands everything in comparison, whether it's a short pencil or a tall pencil, whether it's a half-filled cup or a full-filled cup. So our brain always understands in comparison. So the same thing it does when comparing one's life situation with the other person. So what happens is we are all born with this situation called I am not okay but you are okay. So what happens in this situation is the child is very much dependent on the mother for its needs, and all the needs are fulfilled by the mother. So it looks up to her and thinks that it needs help from the mother. So it's in a state of helplessness. So this is what humans and all living things are born into. So this is called a state of I am not okay but you are okay. And in this state, we can put this analogy into a lot of different states. So for example, when we are comparing our life situation with others, for example, when I am having a bike with me but my neighbor buys a Lamborghini or some other grand car, and I think of it as I am not okay but you are okay. So what happens in this state is I am just making myself depressed and I'm thinking of the other person to be more superior, and I'm putting myself down in this case. Let us now move to the next life situation in which it is always feels that I am superior than the other person is not superior. So it feels that I am okay and you are not okay. So in this case what happens is I feel a sense of superiority. What happens is, for example, if we take an analogy that I have a bike with me and I see the other person buying with his first salary, he is buying a bike now. And I think that, okay, I have my bike with me for so many years and this person is buying it now. So what would happen? I'm comparing myself to the other person and thinking that I am superior. I'm thinking that I am okay and you're not okay. So in this situation also, my communication, when unconsciously when I'm thinking about this comparison, the communication between me and that person, it changes. This is what will cause conflicts as well in future, but the root cause of it always lies in comparison. Now what would happen in extreme situation? In extreme situation which is futile, we think that I am not okay and you are also not okay. So the greatest example of this is a COVID situation where the whole world was feeling not feeling so okay. We all were feeling that I am not okay and you are not okay. There were loss of lives and there was so much of sadness all around, and this is the situation which is an extreme example of it. Now what should we, when we have seen all these life situations, so what do we think that we should be striving for? Yes, we should always be striving for I am okay and you are okay. In my life, what I have achieved, what I have done is always the result. What I have is a result of what I have done in my life, and we should never compare that to the other person's life situation, because everybody's growing up environment is different, everybody's educational background is different, everybody's family background is different. So we should not be comparing any person to the other person, and we should always strive to be in I am okay and you are okay. We should always strive to be in this life position, and in this life position we are subconsciously, unconsciously we are training our mind that okay, I am respecting myself as well as I am respecting the other person, and I am saying that I love myself and what I am doing and what I have I respect that, I earn that, so I respect it so much, and I respect the other person because what he has done and what he has achieved, it's purely because of his efforts and his doing, and you should respect that as well. So when we have this thing in our unconscious mind, and when we realize this part, these life situations, then next time when we interact with anybody, we would be better prepared to control our mind and control our awareness and lead a happy life and communicate freely and share and give lots of love to the world. So let's all be in I am okay, you are okay. This is me, Sushma, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.